welcome to Barrack Mitsubishi. My name's Josh and today we're doing a walk around video of this 2015 VF Series 2 SV6 Ute. Now starting at the front, I am going to walk you through the condition and some of the features. We are in the showroom lighting, so it is easy for me to actually spot out any kind of defects that there might be on the vehicle. From the front end, as you can see, these VF Commodores do have an incredible look to them. It is probably the toughest Commodore look in the range if you ask me, with those sharp headlights, the chrome surrounds for those front grills, and they do contrast quite nicely with the black paintwork. Now, condition wise on the front, it does present really well. There are a couple of insect etching marks on the front bar, which if it has damaged it, we have touched it up for you. There is also a slight stain on that headlight there and a couple of little stone chip touch-ups, which we have gone through the effort to actually fix for you. Now, being the VF Series 2 model, you do get the daytime running lamps down the bottom and your color match parking sensors all the way along that front bar there. We've also got the vents along here just to keep your brakes nice and cool. Now, if we come along to the first alloy wheel, beautiful condition on that wheel. There is a brand new tire in the front there, so that is actually a Bridgestone Potenza, so great tire, and the wheel itself is in immaculate condition. You've got the grille on the side here, which is non-functional, but you have got the indicator built into that as well. Now, the paintwork along this side of the vehicle does present in really good condition. The mirrors are color matched with the door handles. Now, slight paint fade on that mirror, but once again, nothing too concerning. I'm just being very, very picky because it is a black car. Opening up we'll get right back around to the driver's side door, but if you come around this side of the vehicle now, the tub and the back end of the vehicle does present in great condition. The fuel filler cap is on the driver's side, and that next wheel, once again, is completely unmarked. Now, on the back, you have got the tonneau cover, which does fold over the edge. Now, being a tub with a tonneau cover, you do start to notice a little bit of scratching on the top there. Nothing really inconsistent with the setup of this vehicle. In the tailgate, you have also got your reverse camera fitted as well. If I just drop this tub, I do apologize, it is a little bit wet in here, but in the inside, you have got the tub liner fitted, so great to know that the inside of your tub is protected if you are putting anything heavy in the back. Closing that back up, the tail end does look absolutely tough. You've got the chrome tip twin exhaust, and you've also got the color match parking sensors along the back there with your SV6 badging and Holden badging. Nice taillights that don't actually take up too much space from the tailgate as well. And along this side of the vehicle, once again, it is in great condition. That next wheel is also completely unmarked actually, so great tread on those Bridgestone Potenzas once again, and the paintwork along this side is in awesome condition, so very, very well looked after. Pay attention as we pound along, because being a black car, you would be able to spot a lot of the defects. However, I am actually struggling quite hard to actually fault this vehicle. That next wheel, once again, is also completely unmarked, so 4 unmarked wheels, Bridgestone Potenzas all around, and great paintwork, so very well looked after for its age. Something I'd highly recommend is do take advantage of the Glasscoat, because it is going to give you additional protection on the paintwork. For now though, what we're going to do is pop the bonnet and have a look at the engine. A look under the bonnet now. What we have is a 3.6 litre V6, and with that 6-speed automatic gearbox, this car is a very, very fun Ute to drive. Now, the ANCAP safety rating is 5 stars, which is awesome to know, especially in a 2-seater Ute, and with 6 airbags, you can pretty much be sure that if you were to have a collision, that whole inside of the cabin is going to turn into a pillow. Now, the power output from the engine is a very impressive 210 kilowatts with a torque rating of 350 newton meters, so awesome power and torque there, especially in a Ute. The petrol fuel tank holds 71 litres. You can feel free to run that on your standard 91. Combined fuel consumption is about 9 litres per 100, giving you an average fuel distance, depending on your driving style, of about 789 kilometres from a full tank. Taking a look inside the SV6 now, something I love about these VFs is the actual design of the doors in the interior, because on the doors themselves you do get multiple materials. So you've got like a carbon fiber leather kind of trim there, you've also got the covered carbon fiber, more leather, and a leather stitched armrest, which does give you a very, very comfortable place to put your arm. Now, on the door you do get your power window controls. They are both automatic. Above that is your toggle for the power mirrors. On the door as well is your central locking buttons. Now, on the right hand side here, standard across the VF range, is your headlight control. So if you just leave that in auto, the car will actually decide when it actually needs to use its headlights. You've also got the illumination control for your clusters, and on the right hand stalk here, you've got your indicators and menu functions for the display between the clusters. On the left hand side here, you've got your washer and wiper controls. You do get a very nice leather wrap steering wheel in this vehicle, so it is in great condition as well for its age. You've got media controls on the right hand side and cruise control on the left. Now your engine stop button is just behind your left wiper stalk, so just put your foot on the brake and you can actually just press that to start the vehicle. Now having a look in the center display, you do get your standard AM and FM radio as well as your Bluetooth phone connectivity and USB inputs. You've also got the hard buttons down here for that radio. Down the bottom you've got your climate control, so being dual zone you can set the passenger and driver temperatures to whatever you want them to be. If you have a picky passenger, they can set their temperature to a different one to yours. Down the bottom here you've got a 12-volt socket plus some storage if you wanted to hold your phone there while it is charging. The shifter itself, if you put it into reverse, you do get a nice reverse camera, and if you press the park assist you can get a full diagram of the sensors rather than the camera if that's easier for you. Behind the shifter you've got your traction control if you did want to turn that off and are brave enough to drive with that off. You've also got the park assist, so your car can actually park itself, and you've also got the parking sensors. And the electric park brake works just like a normal handbrake. Up is activate and down is deactivate. You've got two cup holders here with that center console, which when you open it up have actually got a USB port in there, plus a little slot where if your key battery was to die and you can't actually get your car started, just put the key in here and you can still start your car. There are also two little grooves here just to run cables out of the center console. Now there isn't much of the car to actually pan around, but I can tell you these seats are in great condition for its age. The dash, vinyl, door cards and even the roof lining all present really well and have been very, very well looked after by the previous owners. Now guys, what we're going to do now is jump outside and wrap up the video. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch the walk around video of this beautiful SV6 Ute. As you can see, it has been very well looked after inside and out, so it is great quality and is an awesome vehicle. So you're going to want to ask us about the Glasscoat we have available, because that will give you an additional warranty on the paintwork and keep it looking this incredible for as long as you own it. If you have any questions about the product, we're going to go through it with you anyway. Now the other thing I would recommend is the Premium Mechanical Protection Plan. That's going to give you another 5 years of cover on 181 electrical and mechanical components of the vehicle. You also get up to 10 years of Platinum Nationwide Roadside Assistance, up to 200,000 kilometers of cover, and much more. It is awesome value. You get unlimited claims, $3,600 per claim. It's just a great way to know that your car's going to be protected mechanically and your paintwork's going to look absolutely mint as well. Now the most important thing is you need to know who you're dealing with, so please go online, read our Google reviews and have a look at what people have to say about us, because you will find that dealing with a dealership that has a reputation that holds 4.8 stars on Google, over 1,000 reviews, you are going to be looked after from start to finish. We're going to make the process easy, and if anything comes up at all, we're here to help you. If you have any questions at all, the number to dial is 99070555. My name is Josh, and thank you so much for watching.